Hi guys, this is Cartoon and you're watching the video tutorial on how to make the sweet and sour top with puff sleeves and shorts. So let's get started. You can find the link to the pattern in the description box below. Start with the front pieces. Pin the center front and the side front pieces together. Flip the curve to make space. And sew to attach. Then the back pieces. Pin the side back and the center back together. And sew to attach. Then place the front bodies on the back bodies, right sides of the fabric facing together. Align the shoulders and sew to attach. I did the same for the lining. Then cut the fabric in a long strap following the table of the neckline ruffle. Make a rolled hem. And roll the ends twice. Then gather. Then pin on the neckline of the main bodies. After that, place the lining bodies on the main bodies, right sides of the fabric facing together. Align the raw edges and the seams. And sew around the neckline to attach. When it's done, clip the curve around the neckline to release tension and be careful not to cut on the stitching lines. Then turn the right side out. And press the seams with iron towards the lining, so the seam should line on the lining side. Then top stitch on the lining bodies. When it's done, measure inwards from the center edge of the center front piece on the wrong side of the fabric. And top stitch. Then pin the side seams of the front and the back bodice pieces, so main to main and lining to lining, right sides of the fabric facing together. and sew to attach on the wrong side of the fabric. Then trim the corners but do not cut on the stitching lines. When it's done, press the seams open with the iron. Align the seams of the main and the lining bodies together and sew on the bottom of the bodies to attach the main and the lining together. To make the puff sleeves, cut the fabric following the pattern and also cut the fabric following the sleeve bias tape pattern to make the elastic casing. Then place the elastic casing, the folded side, facing down on the wrong side of the sleeve, above the marked lines of the sleeve, and then top stitch on the top and the bottom of the casing to attach. You can find more detail in the written instruction. Gather the top of the sleeve and then insert an elastic through the casing. Pull the elastic and make sure that it's not too tight around your arms. Top stitch to lock the elastic in place. Then gather the top of the sleeves. Fold the sleeve in half and align the raw edges of the sleeve right sides of the fabric facing together and sew to attach. Then make a rolled hem on the bottom of the sleeves and press the seams open with the iron. And top stitch on the stitching lines to lock the seams. This is how it looks. And the puff sleeves is done. Then turn the right side of the top through the armhole and press the seams with the iron. Pin the sleeves to the top. Align the seams and notches. Then sew to attach. After that, use a serger or overlocker or zigzag stitches to overlock the seams of the armholes. Choose your favorite buttons, or you can also use fabric covered buttons like this. Measure the length of the buttonholes by putting a button on the back of the buttonhole presser foot. Then measure the size of the button and add 5 millimeters in order to get the length of the buttonholes. Draw the capital I's on the right side of the top. You can find more detail in the written instructions. Put the buttonhole foot on the machine and select the buttonhole stitch. Place the bottom of the buttonhole mark right under the needle, lining it up with the crosshairs on the foot. Then start sewing. Then top stitch the ruffle of the neckline. When it's done, use a seam ripper to cut the buttonholes open. Use a button gauge tool or a ruler to position the buttons on the left side of the top. Then sew the buttons on. To make the shorts, align the front pieces right sides facing together. And sew on the center seams of the front pieces to attach. Do the same for the back pieces, then press the seam open with the iron. Align the crotch seams of the front and the back pieces right sides facing together. And sew to attach. Then align the side seams of front and back pieces together and sew to attach. Measure the length of the elastic. Then fold the elastic in half and mark the middle point on the crease. Unfold the elastic and fold the raw edges to the middle point and mark on the creases again. Then place the elastic down on the wrong side of the shorts. Then match the mark points on the elastic with the four corners of the waistband and pin them to secure. Sew on the corners to attach. Sew with zigzag stitches or using an overlocker or serger on the top of the waistband and the elastic to attach. Stretch the elastic while sewing to match the length of the waistband. Fold the waistband downwards to cover the elastic. Stretch and sew with zigzag stitches on the edge of the waistband again to attach. This is how it looks. Make a rolled hem or attach the ruffles on the bottom of the shorts, depending on your personal preference. And the sweet and sour top with puff sleeve and shorts are done.